past expectations.
Hi everyone, it's Soolin and welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, hi, welcome. Today I'll be taking you guys through my morning routine and I hope you guys enjoy, so let's get right into it. So first things first, I try to wake up at 6 a.m. every day, and believe me, it doesn't happen every day, but I do try to wake up at 6 a.m. to go on a run because it just wakes me up and it sets up my day to be a little more productive. I usually wear my running clothes to sleep because it's comfy, but also because then I don't have to do anything but just go out and run when I wake up. It's better not to have too many barriers between me and running in the mornings, or else I won't actually go on a run. But I run for about 30 minutes and then I get back. I pick out some clothes for the day to kickstart it. I usually do it based on the weather because it's getting cold in Boston. But if I don't wear cute clothes or something that I like and just keep wearing loungewear, it's not going to be a very productive day. And then I shower because I'm still gross and sweaty from the run, but also because it's an extra step in just helping me wake up and not feel tempted to go back to sleep, which does happen quite often. It sucks, but what can I say? I make my bed because it's a good habit, but also because I like seeing a clean bed next to my desk when I work, because my bed is right next to my desk, which kind of sucks. But I do like to differentiate that space, so if my bed is clean, it just feels nicer and it just helps me feel a little more productive. I do have a night guard, so I wash that and brush my teeth. I personally have the Sonic hairbrush, which really helps me. It just makes my teeth feel better and it's easier, and it makes sure that I brush my teeth for the right amount of time in every section of my mouth, which is just better. And then I get to my skincare routine. First, I use my Thayer's Witch Hazel toner. I can't say it makes a huge difference on my face, but I do notice when I stop using it. I love toners though, so along with the Thayer's, depending on how I'm feeling, I'll use my COSRX AHA BHA Clarifying Treatment Toner, or on the rare days I wear makeup, I'll add beauty water to my routine. I got a new toner from YesStyle. It's the Pyeonggang Mist Toner, and as you can see, I don't know if it does anything amazing per se. I didn't notice a huge difference in my skin, but it did make my face feel a little more hydrated. Then I use this Japanese lotion. I like it because it's not too heavy and it soaks in pretty quickly, and it's a good morning cream, I think. Then I use my Curology. Usually I use it at night, but these days I've been a little lazy, so I've just been using it in the mornings. This just helps me keep the smaller trouble spots away, so I really like it. But most importantly, I use the Misha Waterproof Sun Milk. I like it because it's kind of light, not too oily, and it's waterproof. It's so important to wear sunscreen, and honestly, if you're not going to wear sunscreen every day, don't even bother buying a bunch of skincare because it's not going to help if you don't wear sunscreen. That's genuinely how important it is. It makes me so mad when people don't wear sunscreen. I am judging you hardcore. Please wear sunscreen. But finally, especially these days because it's colder, I've been putting on some lip balm and I'm done. I brush my hair with my wet brush just to get all the tangles out, but also because then my hair dries weirdly and it's like kind of poofy already because I have a lot of hair. Then it's on to the rest of my morning routine. My day pretty much just starts when I get to my desk, because especially these days with online college, that's where I live for the rest of my day. So if I didn't clean my desk the night before, I start my day by cleaning it because nobody wants to work on a messy desk. Then I wear my glasses because I get migraines otherwise, and it's easy to forget to wear them because I can see fine without them. But then I turn on my humidifier, partially for my plants because my room is dry, which isn't the best for them, but partially because the dryness of the room also affects my skin, and I also just like hearing the hum of it in the silence of the morning, which is dramatic, but it's calming, and the fog coming out of it is also just really pretty. But after that, it's tea time. I love my tea time. It's refreshing and calming, and even just like the whole process of making tea just makes me feel good and happy, and I just love the vibes, and it really helps kickstart my day. I only recently got into it, but I've also been having a lot of fun with my new kettle and all my new teas. But I found that I prefer simple natural teas and not the flavored ones like mint chocolate and whatnot. Right now, I always go for the green tea, although I'm thinking of getting barley and maybe pu'er because it's good for you, but also because I like the taste. Drinking tea just warms me up and helps me feel calm when I know I'm in for a stressful day of a lot of freaking schoolwork. But also the act of steeping tea and working with the loose leaf and my really nice gooseneck kettle, all of it just kind of de-stresses me and allows me to have a calm start to my morning, which is really nice to have, especially during the stressful midterm time. But as I wait for it to steep, I start my devotionals. I do have an accountability group, but these days I haven't had time later in the day, and because I know I won't have time later in the day when they're available, I do my devotionals in the mornings just in case. I've been doing it in the mornings, and it's just nice to have that time alone to read and think through it alone. But after that, I kind of just start planning out my day. I used to bullet journal, as some of you guys know, but it's not the most practical when it comes to how much time I have to prepare the setups, and it honestly stressed me out rather than help me, so I use Google Calendar and Notion now. Google Calendar has been absolutely amazing since I can plan out my day by each time slot, and I can kind of gauge how much time I'll have on each task. It just makes planning out my day easier, and I like having it to look at to see where I should be throughout my day. Then I take my vitamins and probiotics. I just recently started taking them, but it just makes me feel good to know I'm trying to keep my body healthy. It also just gets me to drink a lot of water because it's kind of hard to swallow pills sometimes. Then I get my bag, I put on my mask because COVID, put on my shoes, and get ready to go out. Whether it's to grab food, get tested, or grab something from Starbucks, I try to do all my outside chores in the morning. It helps me to start my day outside, especially if the weather is nice. It just helps me to get some me time and get ready to work all day, especially with autumn being on full blast. It's just been really pretty outside too, and so it's nice to walk around in the weather, see all the views. I definitely recommend implementing some outside time in your routines, but also when you're at Starbucks, get the sugar plum cheese Danish while it's here for the holiday season because it's so freaking good. On this particular day, however, I did get a plain bagel with cream cheese because I was hungry and needed something a little more substantial. These days, I've actually been eating breakfast to get the energy I need to stop taking naps throughout the day. But after breakfast, I turn on my lights, and that's kind of like my signal to start the day. But that's pretty much it. That's my morning routine and skincare routine. It's not much, but it really helps me to have a productive and good rest of my day. I hope you guys enjoyed watching, and hopefully it helps you guys with your own morning routines. Let me know in the comments below what you guys want to see next, and I will see you guys next time. Bye!